Namaste. Welcome, everyone. It's Anita with Empirical Grace Acupuncture, Acupressure. Get comfortable. Thank you for joining me tonight. We're going to just do about 20 minutes of acupressure, help you enjoy the rest of your weekend. Sorry that I haven't been on here. It's been really busy between work and family, but for all of you, I want to help you bring in the new year and help you do really nice things for yourself. Self-care acupressure. If you've been with me for a while, you'll know that I've been doing acupressure for over 20 years. My goal is to serve. My goal is to help you do things that can help yourself along with your doctor's recommendations. And also my goal is the proceeds from the YouTube videos as well as from our product sales or book sales to help us to have 2 free clinics, one near Hyderabad, India, another one in Washington, D.C. So just know then you're watching us, the proceeds are going towards a very good cause. All right, we've got a decent number of people on here, so let's go ahead and get started. And try to save your questions till the end. If you are struggling with an issue, of course, work with your doctor, do the acupressure, because lots of different points can help you in lots of different ways. So first point that we're going to do is we're going to start off by doing yin tong. Everybody do yin tong. Do not underestimate the power of this acupressure protocol. This point can help you in many different ways. So first of all, while you're doing this point, I want you to breathe in from your nose and or your abdomen or chest, close your mouth, and go ahead and do this point. This point can help you in many different ways. This point can help reduce stress, cortisol. It can help with anxiety, anger, frustration, agitation, worry, fear. This is a really nice emotional balance point that you can do along with your mental health therapist. And you can do this with breathing from your nose, which also can help you relieve anxiety. This is also a really good point, ladies, that can help with FSH, LH, estrogen, progesterone, thyroid. Gentlemen, this can be a great acupressure protocol to help boost nitric oxide naturally, also helping you with testosterone. If you're trying to conceive, this is a great point to helping regulate the cycle and also helping boost ovulation naturally. Gentlemen, this can help you if you have prostate issues. This can help with urination. This can help both men and women with reproductive. Also, this is a great point for struggling with sinus trouble. So this can also help you to relieve the ethmoid and sphenoid sinus. This is also a really good point if you're struggling with tension, headaches, and or migraines. So I have a decent number of people on here on TikTok, and also join us too on both our YouTube channels, Empirical Grace and Empirical Grace Fertility and Weight Loss. We also have folks watching in from Instagram. So let's go ahead and breathe in from our nose, abdomen or chest, close your mouth and do this. You've been with me for a while. You've already done it for a minute, but let's do it for 30 more seconds. Here we go, everybody. Nice. All right, I'm going to put my hair up, and then we're going to do some immunity points. It is the season, right? People are catching colds, fevers, flus, and so forth. Do work with your doctor. The stuff out there is nasty, but this is nice protocol to help you if you feel like you're catching a cold, a cough, if you have a sore throat. This is a really nice protocol to help you boost immunity. Again, do work with your medical doctor, but this is a natural way to help yourself along with your doctor's recommendation. First point we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and acupress the forehead. Everybody do this point. This is a fantastic point for lots of different reasons. It can help you with headaches and migraines. It can also help you with gentlemen prostate issues. This can also help you women with tension headaches. Also, this also gets this area helping you balance hormonally to help regulate a cycle. This is also traditionally an immunity point. So this is a time of year when you're around a lot of people, New Year's parties, if you probably went to a Christmas gathering and so forth like that. This is a really good immunity protocol. And I like this point too because it can help you with wrinkles. So for the next 30 seconds, I want all of you to go ahead and put your phones down and do this with me by nasal breathing. Nasal breathing also boosts endorphins. Endorphins are your natural body's immunity. So I want you to do this for the next 30 seconds. We've already done it for a good 30 seconds. So everybody breathe in from your nose and do this protocol for me. Thank you. Nice. Next protocol we're going to do is we're going to do lung 10. I like this protocol for a lot of different reasons. This can help you if you are feeling like you're catching a cold. This can also help you with immunity. This can also help you if you have a sore throat. Do this along with your doctor's recommendations. This is also a really nice protocol for gentlemen to help boost nitric oxide. It helps gentlemen in the bedroom. And ladies, this can also help you regulate a cycle because nitric oxide can also help you with that naturally. So let's do this by putting our thumbs together just like this. This gets lung 10. We're going to acupress for the next 30 seconds or so. Everybody go ahead and breathe in from your nose. And also, wow, Pammy, thank you so much. You watched 100 minutes of my lives. That's fantastic. Really appreciate the support. Really appreciate the support. So everybody, this is a really good point to helping you boost nitric oxide, which can help gentlemen and women. Women, it helps regulate a cycle. Gentlemen, it can help you in the bedroom. But this is also a really good point for helping take good breath, can help you with immunity, can help you with a sore throat, can help you with catching a cold, can help you with a cough. So this is a nice protocol that you can do just in general this time of year. So I want everybody to put down your phones and do this with me. This will help you release endorphins, which acupuncture is known for, which can help boost immunity. So let's do this while breathing from our nose for the next 30 seconds. Here we go, everybody. Hey, nice to see you on here. Okay, fantastic. I'm going to do one more protocol and then we're going to go back to some general wellness points. And we're also going to do some points for aches and pains and so forth. And of course, weight loss and of course, men's issues. The last point we're going to do just for immunity, this can help you if you're catching a cold or a sore throat or a cough, is along with your doctor's recommendations, is we're going to go ahead and acupress the back of your neck just like this. So everybody do this while breathing from your nose for the next 30 seconds. So let's go ahead and do this, everybody. Fantastic. Next point we're going to do is we're going to use this acupressure device. If you have it, you can use it. If you want to get it, it's underneath my Amazon finds on my link in bio, or you can use a comb or you can use your fingertips. Everybody, let's do 20. Do 20 is a fantastic point for grounding. This can also help gentlemen because it can bring blood flow to the lower abdomen. Ladies, this can also help relax you, help you regulate a cycle naturally. Also, this is a great point for tummy troubles. If you're having gastritis or you're having indigestion or digestion, or if you're having IBS or Crohn's disease, this can be a really nice way because this relaxes the bottom for the top. That's a mirror image helping you stay grounded and helping you help yourself naturally with self-care. This is a very relaxing acupressure point. So we're going to go ahead and do this for the next 30 seconds while breathing from your nose. And if you don't have this tool, not a big deal, use your fingertips. It can help you along the way. So everybody, let's do this together. I don't know about you, but you all are, I'm feeling really nice and relaxed. Oh, you're sweet. Thank you so much, Red. Yeah, this can help make hair grow because you're stimulating the hair follicles. If you are struggling with hair loss, when you're doing this, you can actually acupress the areas that you're bald and also use a rosemary spray. On my YouTube channel, on the main one, Empirical Grace, I actually have a way to make rosemary spray. What you do is take rosemary, boil it in water, then let it cool, put it in a spray bottle, and then you can put it in the area that you are balding, and then you can use a derm roller which is like this, which you can also get in my link in bio, and you can acupress the spot. In about 4 to 6 weeks, the hair can grow back. You can also do this, gentlemen, if you have a beard. And when you do this in an upward motion to help you also with wrinkles as well. If it's hurting while you touch, try not to apply so much pressure, darling. Try not to do that. And then the special comb, you can get it in the Amazon finds in my link in bio. All right, next protocol that we're going to do is we're going to gently just acupress the sides. This is a fantastic de-stress point. It can help with cortisol. It can help with relaxing the cortisol belly and also cortisol moon face, because this is so relaxing. You can also start with the temples and move this way. This can also help you with jaw discomfort, helping relax the jaw so you can chew your foods better on your weight loss journey. Remember, so much of weight loss has to be related to, or can be related to, cortisol. If you are stressed out and you're not sleeping well, guess what? Human growth hormone can't be released as easily for metabolism. Also, when you are stressed out, you're gonna crave the bad stuff. You're gonna want that pizza, the pasta, the salt, the sugar, and so you're gonna self-soothe by doing these points. This is gonna help relax you, so you're less likely to want the bad stuff there. So this is a really nice protocol for many different reasons. It's very relaxing, can help you to sleep, which is going to further help you on your weight loss journey. This is also going to help you to reduce cortisol. This is also going to help you on your weight loss journey. And also it's going to help you boost metabolism. So I want you to acupress just like this. This can be also very, very helpful. So let's go ahead and do this for the next 10 minutes or so. Oh, I feel so relaxed. I hope you are too. All right, fantastic. How are you all doing? How are you all feeling? Can somebody put in the chat how you all are doing? And I'm going to do a really nice protocol that's going to help with weight loss, also help you stay grounded. So first of all, I want to hear from all of you. How are you all doing? Give it a minute or so for you to respond, please. It's amazing. You feel good. Oh, wow. A lot of amazing. Okay, awesome. So keep this in mind. I want you to get 20 minutes of acupressure. The lives are saved on both the YouTube channels. So get in the habit of doing that. Oh, that's okay. That's wonderful. All right, fantastic. Next protocol that we're going to do. This is a great thing to do while we were washing your face in the morning or the evening. And we'll get to aches and pains in just a minute. Okay, thank you so much for the feedback. So yes, really relaxing, help you to fall asleep. And you can also do this anytime to stay relaxed. Next protocol we're going to do is we're going to go from yin tongue, we're going to the temples, we're going to go along the jawline, and we're going to acupress just like this. This is a fantastic protocol to help with so many different things. This can help you stay grounded. This can help you with focus. This gets yin tongue, which can help you with FSH, LH, estrogen, progesterone. This can also help you with helping with eye strain and tension. By doing this, you're also getting the blood pressure points, which can help you with blood pressure naturally. Do work with your medical doctor on blood pressure. This can also help you right here with blood sugar. This can help you with insulin resistance and insulin sensitivity. This can also help you with water retention and depuffing the face. This can also help you with depuffing the entire body. This can also help you with too much pooping or too little pooping. This is a really nice general protocol that you can do that's very relaxing. This also gets the jaw, so you can help relax the jaw so you can chew your foods a lot better. It's a nice relaxing protocol. A lot of my clients like to do this in the morning and the evening in the shower. You can also use an exfoliating brush and do this to help you. This is not only getting you for anti-aging, but this is also going to help you to just help yourself by doing self-care for not only the tummy, but depuffing and also helping you with weight loss and also helping you with blood sugar and blood pressure naturally. Are you pushing in? I'm just literally, I am slightly placing pressure. That's all I'm doing. That's all. I know you can stop yawning. Yeah, this is really relaxing. For those of you that are nighttime, this is going to help you sleep really good. For those of you that it's sunshine, you're going to be nice and relaxed and get started for your day. So this is really fantastic. So we're going to just do this and breathe in from our nose for another 20 seconds or so. Everybody put your phones down and do this with me. We're going to focus on a few ear points and hand points afterwards. So everybody do this with me. This can help you. Fantastic. Don't forget to breathe in from your nose, everyone. Nice. Okay, fantastic. Now we're going to go to the ears. I just want to quickly tell you really quickly, we have 8 books. We did 2 books on men's health. We have 2 books on women's health. The women's book are really focused on fertility and also regulating a cycle. We know how that is, how important that is. And then we have 4 books on weight loss. The 4 books on weight loss is 1 on general tips for weight loss. And then, oh, I'm telling you, wow, okay, that's fantastic. Thank you so much, Amit. Nice to see your comment. 4 books on weight loss and 1 on just general weight loss, and then another one on sleep and weight loss, because sleep is so important for weight loss. You got to get your 7 to 8 hours of sleep in. If you can sleep more, that's even fantastic. And then a book on cravings, because so much of stress and cravings fall together. So if you're stressed, you're going to crave, and it's not going to help you on your weight loss journey. Some really nice protocols to self-soothe so you don't crave the bad stuff. And then we have one on cortisol belly, because so many people struggle with cortisol in their life, which is stress essentially, and it inhibits weight loss. So do check out our books. The books are on the YouTube store as well as in the link in the bio. We're systematically working on getting all the books on our Amazon store, and all the proceeds from the videos. I'm wearing one of my sweatshirts that I designed, which you can find on the TikTok shop as well. All the product sales, all the monetization goes towards 2 future free clinics, one near Hyderabad, India, another one in Washington, D.C. And if I open doors next year, 2026, you're all invited, and I'm going to give you acupuncture, and it's going to be fantastic. All right, fantastic. So let's focus on the ear. Really great protocols on the books in the ear. But this, you can take a snapshot and you can do these protocols. We're going to do Erection men. We're going to do the half circle, and we're also going to do this circle. These are fantastic points. You're going to feel amazing doing them. So I want everybody to hang with me and do this. We're going to go around like this, because the whole body is mirror image just like this. We're also going to get Erection men, and we're also going to do this half circle. So everybody put down your phones, and let's start with the half circle on the ear. And so you can see on all the platforms, we're going to acupress just like this. So everybody do this with me. If you're struggling with being agitated, angry, frustrated, this can really help take the edge off. If you're trying to quit smoking, trying to quit vaping, trying to do your best not to eat the bad stuff while you're on your weight loss journey, this is really can help take the edge off. So I want all of you to consider doing these acupressure protocols. These are really nice protocols you can do every hour, on the hour, for a few minutes. This is self-care, which can help you with stress, which can help your body in so many ways. Remember, if you are stressed, it strips the hormones, so your body isn't working optimally. But if you do this self-care, it can help you to stay more relaxed, for your body to work more optimally, and your doctor will thank you. These are really nice self-care things that you can do for yourself. This specifically can help you to sleep. This specifically can help with blood pressure. This specifically can help with anger and agitation. This specifically can help with self-soothing so you don't crave the bad stuff. This is a really nice protocol that you can do to help take the edge off. So please consider this protocol. I'm going to try to save the questions till the end, but I'm going to answer this question on tinnitus really quickly. Is if you're struggling with ringing in the ear, try not to drink the coffee or the alcohol, and watch the dairy, watch the salt and the sugar. And as long as you're not pregnant, because you can't do the hand points if you're pregnant, you can acupress just like this. And this can help you if you are struggling with tinnitus, as this mirror images the ear. Just can't do this point. If you're pregnant, do not do this point. If you're pregnant, with any of the points, do it for a few minutes and repeat as you need. In aggregate, get a minimum of 20 minutes of acupressure daily, and this protocol can be found in our videos. Okay, next protocol we're going to do is Erection men. Fantastic protocol. I cannot underestimate the power of this protocol. This can be found in the triangular fascia right here. So you can actually find the point, your finger is bigger than the point. So you're going to go ahead and acupress this triangular fascia. So I actually have an ear seed in here that's already doing it for me. So we're going to go ahead and acupress this for the next minute or so. We just covered tinnitus and vertigo, Shelly. I'll do my best to cover it again. And the person asking about eczema, watch the dairy. And as soon as you get out of the shower, try a kukui nut cream. Alba makes a really great kukui nut cream. It's KUKUINUT, and that can help you with the eczema. So this is a really nice protocol that you can do. Again, we're doing Erection men. This protocol, I cannot underestimate this protocol. This can help you with total relaxation. It can help with anxiety. Yes, for major anxiety, Katrina. This can be very helpful along with yin tong. I do this point every hour on the hour. So everybody, I want you to get in the habit of doing these acupressure points. This can help you with sleep. This can help you with relaxation. This can help you with anger, agitation, cortisol. This is a really good de-stress point. The ears have a fantastic way of releasing endorphins, opioids, serotonin, and dopamine. So I want all of you to get in the habit of doing these protocols. And this one I'm doing as I'm doing a circular motion, and it feels amazing. So I want you to consider doing this protocol just like this. And I do this protocol every hour on the hour. This is also a really good protocol, not only for sleep, but also for insomnia. So I want you to consider doing this, and you can do this on both sides, just like this, and it feels amazing, just amazing, amazing, amazing. So I want you to consider doing this for anxiety and sleep and cortisol. All right, fantastic. For toothache, do see your dentist, but as long as you're not pregnant, you can try this protocol because this represents the mouth. And so by doing this, you get the teeth in the mouth. Just don't do this protocol if you're pregnant. Again, with acupressure, you got to do it for a few minutes and repeat as you need. I can tell you guys, you're not getting enough acupressure. Okay, next protocol we're going to do is we're going to quickly do the half circle. If you can try to save your questions and do the points, you're going to feel amazing. This is a great point where you can feel amazing. We're going to go from here to here. This mirror images the entire body just like this, as well as just like this. So I do want you to consider doing this protocol as best as you can. So this protocol I like to do with my AcuPen. If you like this protocol, you can get it in the link in the bio. This is called an AcuPen. And so you can acupress just like this. For the person who is complaining that they have long nails, use a Q-tip, use a pen, use an AcuPen so you can do these points. It's really important. Oh, I dropped this a few times, so that's why it popped out. Sorry. So this is a fantastic protocol that I want you to consider doing. I have ear seeds in my ear already, so I'm using light pressure. So you can use the pressure that is up to you. And you're going to do this half circle. Everybody do this half circle. This is a fantastic protocol, and I'm going to tell you why these points are really good. This is your go-to. So this can help you with what I call the X factor. So gentlemen, if you're struggling with nitric oxide, if you're struggling with testosterone, you can do this in addition to your doctor's recommendations. Ladies, if you're trying to conceive, you have PCOS, or you want help boosting ovulation naturally or balancing FSH, LH, estrogen, progesterone, in addition to your doctor's recommendations, this is a good protocol. If you have unexplained weight gain, in addition to your doctor's recommendations, this is a nice protocol. If you are feeling angry or agitated, this is also a really good protocol that you can do. This is a nice protocol because it balances all the meridians in the body. So what you want to do, yes, you can do this for thyroid along with your doctor's recommendations. So you're going to go from here to here, and you're going to acupress along this ridge, and it can help you with so many different things. It's your X factor. It can help you if you're trying to conceive, if you're trying to boost testosterone or nitric oxide, if you're having hot flashes or night sweats, if you just had a baby and you're feeling out of sorts, if you're anxious, this is a nice self-soothing protocol. So this, you cannot go wrong with this. So I want you to consider doing this along with doing yin tong or Erection men throughout the day. These tools you can get in the link in the bio. This is an AcuPen, and they're under Amazon finds. You can do ear seeds. I did ear seeds. I've been working on a few things for myself, and so you don't really need to use the tool. If you have ear seeds, you can use ear seeds and the tool, but really up to you. And then how long do you do this? Each of the points I want you to do for a few minutes, but I really want you to get in the habit of doing 20 minutes of acupressure. That's minimum. So you can do much more acupressure. Remember, the body, you have to train the body. So really, you can't just be like, it didn't work. I want you to really get in the habit of doing the acupressure for a while. So, oh, thank you so much. So let's see. Okay. So next, let's see, you guys are, okay. So I'm going to do a general acupressure point. So really quickly, I'm going to answer a question and then I'm going to do a general acupressure point. Everybody do these points because they can help you. And then you can see if it's not helping you, what other questions. For eye twitching, that's usually a sign that you're not getting enough magnesium in your body. So you can try like a magnesium spray, or you can try soaking in magnesium bath, then that can help you. Eye twitching usually means either you're really stressed or you're not having enough magnesium in your system. Okay. All right, everybody. So this next protocol that we're going to do can be really helpful, but I don't want you to do it if you're pregnant. So if you're pregnant, please do not do this protocol. So if you're pregnant, do not do this protocol. You cannot do hand points if you're pregnant, so don't do it if you're pregnant. Everybody put down your phones, and we're going to do this protocol, and this can help you in so many different ways, but you got to put down your phones, and you can't do this protocol. Don't do it if you're pregnant. You know this protocol. You're going to go ahead and put your fists together, and we're going to acupress. Everybody do this with me. This can be fantastic for TMJ. This can be fantastic for a lot of different things. We'll try to cover hiccups in a minute, Valerie. So this is a really great protocol for a lot of different things. Let me go through it. This can be good for headaches, for migraines, for neck pain, for eye discomfort, for TMJ. This can be good for toothaches. Remember, this represents the mouth, like a little mouth. So this can help you get the teeth. This can help you with the person who asked about the slip disc. This can be a protocol that you can do. This is also a good point for neck pain, for shoulder discomfort, for upper back pain, mid back pain, lower back pain. If you think you're pregnant, do not do this point. Do not do this point if you think you're pregnant, or if you're pregnant. This is also a really good point for sciatica, pain down the legs and the side of the legs, in front of the legs. This is also a good point for, oh, thank you so much for the donation. Really appreciate the support. So do not do it if you're pregnant, because it can cause unwanted contractions, and I got to keep you safe. So because the hand can also represent the uterus, so don't do it if you're pregnant. This is a fantastic protocol for foot discomfort. You can also try this. This is also a really good protocol that you can do. Thank you for the donations. It goes towards the free clinic. This can help with indigestion, digestion, acid reflux, GERD. This can help you with IBS, Crohn's disease, too much pooping, too little pooping. This can help with hemorrhoids. This can help you if you're trying to lose weight. This is a fantastic protocol to do before you eat. It can boost metabolism and also get that poop out of your body. So do this before you eat. This can help you along the way. Ladies, this is a great protocol for regulating a cycle. This can also help you to boost ovulation naturally. Also, if you're having period pain, this is a great protocol. If you're having endometriosis or fibroid pain, do this along with your doctor's recommendation. This is one of the best points for my guys. This can help you because it builds the core, builds the back, and help gentlemen along the way. This is also a great point to help with blood pressure. Naturally, do work with your medical doctor. This is one of the best general points. It's really known as the pooping point, but this, remember, the entire body is mirror image, just like this. So this can help with so many different things. I want you to get in the habit of doing this protocol for a few minutes throughout the day. You can do it a few minutes before you eat. It's a really good protocol that you can do. Next protocol that I'm going to do is I'm going to do a really nice sleep point that you can do. And then we're going to open it up for questions a little bit. And then we're going to also go from there. Also, where are you hitting? How do you know to hit? Well, if you acupress like this gets large intestine 4. We want to find the tender spot along the first metacarpal, and we want to fall off that ditch. So if we acupress right here, then we're hitting the point, and we're pushing along the entire point, the entire area, which represents the entire body. So this can be very, very helpful. All right, next point I really want to quickly explain is the on-me endpoint. So the on-me endpoint is right here. This point right here can help with sleep. Sleep is so important. I can tell a lot of you are not sleeping well. So the person who's saying it hurts a little because it's sensitive spot, yes, it can be tender. Don't press so hard. And then for thyroid, you should talk to your doctor about thyroid. But a natural point that you can do for thyroid is you can do yin tong and you can do triple warmer 3. Again, do not do the hand points if you're pregnant. Please do not do the hand points if you're pregnant. So please do not do the hand points if you're pregnant. But this is a good protocol. Thyroid issues can be helpful, but do work with your doctor. And there are certain special diets that your doctor can talk to you about that can be very helpful. All right, sleep. We're going to take the peace sign. Everybody take the peace sign. We'll try to cover. So the next point that I can do is also going to help you with headaches. So everybody take the peace sign. Everybody take the peace sign. And we're going to go ahead and cuff the ear on both sides. And this is a fantastic point for sleep. This can help you with interrupted sleep. This can help you fall asleep quickly. This can help you with travel. If you're traveling, you're jet lagged, this can help you sleep. This can also help you wake up well rested. And this is a great protocol that you can also do for cravings, for headaches and migraines. So I want you to get in the habit of doing this protocol, not only for sleep, but stress, headaches, and also craving the bad stuff. I also want you to also, that one helps with anxiety because it helps you stay relaxed and helps you also to sleep. So really good protocol that you can do. If it triggered your vertigo, do not do this protocol. Do not do this protocol. There's other protocols that you can do for anxiety, such as yin tong. You can do this protocol for anxiety. All right, fantastic. For terrible dreams, you can try yin tong. That can be a really nice protocol that you can do before you go to bed. All right, fantastic. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and open it up for questions for a little bit. And then I'm also going to see where we are. We've got a lot of questions coming in already. Darn it, anxiety is so hard. Do you just have to tap that spot on your head? Yes, you can do this spot for a few minutes and repeat as you need. This really works. I'm telling you, it has worked for me. Acupressure releases endorphins, opioids, serotonin, dopamine. It's your happy chemicals. So just by doing this point or just by doing ear shen men for a few minutes can really be a game changer. Do this along with your doctor's recommendations. It can help. Not sure if it's the type of clicking in my head, but just went away after doing this. Oh, fantastic. Well, I'm so happy to hear that. This is fascinating. Weight loss, please, and face puffiness. Frozen shoulder. Okay, for the eyes, please, I have sand in my eyes. So for eyes, you can try going up like this. You can try going up like this. And then after you do this for a few minutes, you can push out the fluid through this way, and that can help you. And do you use acupuncture, or are these the same kind of things? Acupuncture is with a needle, acupressure is with your fingers. And then for the person ringing in the ear, watch the salt, watch the dairy, watch the sugar, do a turmeric ginger tea, and then as long as you're not pregnant, you can do this protocol for ringing in the ear and also dizziness, and that can help. This can also be good for frozen shoulder discomfort, but keep in mind, you cannot do the hand points if you're pregnant. And remember, do it for a few minutes and repeat as you need. You guys aren't getting enough acupressure. So weight loss and facial puffiness, you can try this one for the facial puffiness. You can try this one in the morning and the evening for the facial puffiness. And then for weight loss, there's so many points. So we're going to just keep it simple. For cravings and for sleep and anxiety, you're going to do this point. This can help with weight loss because it's relaxation, can help you avoid cravings, can help you to sleep, to help with human growth hormone. And then before each meal, you can try this point as long as you're not pregnant to help you with metabolism. Okay, so for the little lady who is trying to regulate a cycle, do talk to the doctor. And then also consider turmeric tea. Turmeric tea can be helpful. Yes, the nerves can absolutely play a factor in vertigo. For rosacea, I would I would talk to your doctor. I need to do a little bit of an intake, and I don't have the space to do it in this live. Pain and inflammation underneath the knee, you can acupress the elbow for the knee. Acupress both elbows, and that can help with the knee discomfort. Sleep apnea, do talk to your medical doctor. But this can help you breathe and clear nasal passageways before you go to sleep. Try this protocol for a few minutes throughout the day and before you go to bed. Oh, you're very welcome. Okay, awesome. So for ulcers on the tongue, I think you should see your doctor. You can also try a little bit of baking soda and water. That can neutralize the tongue a little bit, and that can help. For tennis elbow, you might want to see an acupuncturist in town. That's probably the best thing that you can do for tennis elbow. It's a little hard to show the protocol on here, so I'd recommend that you see an acupuncturist in town. And then for lower back discomfort, if you're pregnant and have low back discomfort, which is common, you can acupress along the midline of the face. You can acupress along the midline of the face. And as long as you're not pregnant, this is a fantastic protocol for that sacrum discomfort, L1 through L2, 3, 4, 5, S1 discomfort. And again, you can do this point for a few minutes and repeat as you need. You all are not getting enough acupressure, so I want you to do this for a few minutes and repeat as you need. So, okay, so for dizziness, do work with your medical doctor. And as long as you're not pregnant, you can do fist on top of fist. This can help balance out the resistance in your ear to help with dizziness. So this is a great protocol that you can do for a few minutes and repeat as you need. Just can't do the hand points if you're pregnant. So constipation, you have no excuse. You should check out the pinned videos. But for constipation, if you're constipated and pregnant, you can try this protocol. You're constipated and pregnant, you can try this protocol. And if you're not pregnant, you can try this protocol. You can try this protocol. I am located in the Washington, D.C. area. If you want a virtual appointment with me, what you can do is you can go to the link in the bio, and my phone number's there. You can schedule an appointment. Absolutely. Yeah, that one, Jamie, can be helpful. Large intestine 4 can be very helpful for a lot of different things as long as you're not pregnant. Okay, lower back, Jackie. We did go over lower back. Where okay, please now okay. Not quite sure what that question is for. Lower back, if you're pregnant and have low back pain, I want you to acupress just this few minutes and repeat as you need. If you have lower back pain and you're not pregnant, you can do this. You can do this point. And you can, again, acupressure. You guys are not getting enough acupressure. I want you to consider doing a few minutes and repeat as you need. Kidneys, general kidneys, you can massage the rim of the ear, and that can help. But you do need to work with your medical doctor. Okay, okay, low blood sugar, try cinnamon tea, and of course work with your doctor. And if you do cinnamon tea, try Ceylon cinnamon tea, but do work with your doctor. Pain in the feet, as long as you're not pregnant, you can try this protocol. And you can try this protocol. This protocol gets the heel, and this gets the entire foot. And do work with your medical doctor. As long as you're not pregnant, you can try these 2 points, and you can repeat. And you can do these points in the morning, and you can repeat for a few minutes as you need. Okay, awesome. Okay. So for heartburn, you can try a little bit of baking soda in water and drink it at night. That can also help you. Also for fatty liver, you're going to have to work with your doctor. And as long as you're not pregnant, you can try a liver 3 acupressure point. So as long as you're not pregnant and you're working with your doctor, you can try a liver 3 acupressure point. A few minutes before you go to bed can be very, very helpful. Okay, awesome. So what do you guys feel like? I've answered a lot of questions. Just a friendly reminder, if you want me to spend a little bit more time on your questions, I try to do my very best. If you want me to spend a little bit more time on your questions, try a dancer, a boxer, or a puppy, a boxer, dancer, or a puppy, and I'll do my best to do a little bit more of an intake. And then if you give me 3 galaxies and message me, then we'll schedule a 30-minute call. So I'm happy to do that. 3 galaxies, we'll schedule a 30-minute call. Okay. And then the person who's asking about the cuts on the lips, I have to check out your lips to see. So it's hard for me to answer that. I'm sorry, darling. If your ear is clogged after having a flu, what you can do is you can acupress like this for a few minutes, and then push out the fluid through the eustachian tube. So acupress like this and push out the fluid through the eustachian tube. High blood pressure, you've got to work with your medical doctor, but you can do the rim of the ear. You can do the rim of the ear and drink Ceylon cinnamon tea. Ceylon cinnamon tea. For cervical stenosis, as long as you're not pregnant, you can try this protocol. As long as you're not pregnant, this can help with the spine. You can try this protocol. And again, remember, do the points and repeat as you need. You're not repeating. Foot pain, soak it in Epsom salts. And again, as long as you're not pregnant, you can try this protocol. You can try this protocol. All right, you guys, we did a lot of questions. So again, I think I'm going to ask you guys this. Let's see. I'm going to ask. So if you want me to spend a few minutes on your questions, do consider a puppy, a dancer, a boxer, and I'll try to spend a few more minutes on your questions. Or also, if you send me 3 galaxies and message me, we'll schedule a half-an-hour appointment. All right, fantastic. Then I want to ask all of you, would you be interested in seeing some of my products on TikTok Shop? How are you guys feeling about wanting to know my products? Or you're like, no products, what do you feel like? Is it okay if I share some of my products? Just curious. I'm going to wait for a few more people to answer. Okay, then let me give you a dealer's choice. What would you like to know about? Do you want to know about the sweatshirts, the blankets, or the socks? What do you all feel like knowing more about? Sweatshirts, blankets, or socks? I want to see in the chat what you guys are feeling. Okay, a few more votes, please. A few more votes. Sweatshirts, blankets, or socks? Oh, you haven't seen the blankets. Oh, okay. Which one do you want to see first? Oh, you guys are so sweet. I'm going to let a few more people answer. What do you feel like doing? All 3, please. Okay, so I think we're going to start off with the socks. For the person asking about the kidneys, you can do the rim of the ear, darling. Do the rim of the ear and work with your medical doctor. Most of my patients work with their medical doctor on their blood test, and maybe see a local acupuncturist so that you get a stronger acupuncture treatment versus acupressure. Okay, on the socks, do you want to know women's socks, women's socks, weight loss socks, or aches and pain sock? Which socks would you want on the socks? Women's, aches and pains, or weight loss? What do you all feel like? Okay, pain. A few more votes, please. Thanks, Michelle. Fascinating, Jamie. So what do you feel like? Women's, weight loss, or pain? Okay, weight loss. Okay, I'm going to let one more person vote. I think the pain socks will be good for you all. There's a lot of questions. Okay, weight loss, aches and pains. We're going to do aches and pains, and then we're going to do weight loss. So really good protocol that we're going to do. Okay. So you can get these socks on Amazon. You can get them on Etsy. You can get them on the TikTok shop. You can also get them on the link in the bio. So these and all the proceeds go towards 2 future free clinics, one near Hyderabad, India, another one in Washington, D.C. And on the TikTok shop, anything over $35 is free shipping. So this is the aches and pains sock. Let me walk you through how to use them. You put the socks on, and then where it's marked, you acupress there for a few minutes and repeat as you need it. So a lot of people asked about aches and pains. So on the human body, the body is like this, and it can also be like this. So by where it says back and neck pain, you're going to start from the ankle and you're going to acupress. By doing this, you're going to get the neck pain, you're going to get the mid back pain, you're going to also get the lower back pain. And this can also help you with the sacrum pain, and it can also help you with sciatica. So this is the back and neck point. And then you can do it on both sides, and it can help you reinforce along the spine, and that can be very helpful for the back and neck. A lot of you ask questions on the ringing of the ear and dizziness. It can be inner ear issues, and along with your doctor's recommendations, this is self-care. Again, you can't do the socks if you're pregnant, but this is a really nice protocol that you can do from the ankle all the way to the toe. This can help you with helping that ear congestion. It can help you with that ringing in the ear. It can help you with that dizziness along with the doctor's recommendations. You go from the top of the ankle and go all the way to the toes. And that can help you with not only the ear fullness, the ringing in the ear, and the dizziness. This is self-care that you can do. A lot of you struggle with pooping. A lot of you have back pain and sciatica and can't poop. This is really common. So if you're one of those people, I see this in a lot with people who have injury for back pain or for car accidents. You're going to acupress along the back and the neck, and you're going to acupress the constipation point. And that can help you with the back and the pooping. So the constipation point, again, you're going to acupress from the top of the ankle and all the way towards the toes. And then this is for headaches and also the migraine point. So let's say you come home from work and you are stressed out and you are struggling with back pain and you're feeling that sciatica and you also have a migraine. Really common, right? So you can put your acupressure socks on and you can acupress the back and neck pain. And while you're doing it, you can also rotate a little bit your back, and this can activate with this acupressure point. So you're going to do the back and the neck, and you're going to do the headaches and the migraines. This is also a really good cortisol relief point, and that can help you with the back, the neck, the sciatica, and also the headaches. Really good protocols. And then also on the back of the sock, we have more points. We have hip and shoulder. A lot of you are complaining about hip and shoulder. So if you're having back pain, you can go ahead and do the back point. This is the other foot, right? You can do the back and neck pain relief point, and then you can do the hip and the shoulder pain. And that can really all work together. Or on the foot, I can show you on the foot how this matches. It basically matches along the pinky side of the toe. So you can acupress like this. And if you acupress like this, it's going to get and help you naturally with the hip, the shoulder, the back, and the neck. So this tells you where to acupress for what point. It's really, really helpful. And also by doing this, it also grounds you so you can sleep better. And when you sleep better, you have better endorphins, and endorphins are your natural painkillers. So it helps you to wake up feeling a little bit more refreshed. We also have blood pressure, right? If you are in pain, sometimes blood pressure, right, so is constrained. So this is a really nice blood pressure point. Again, start from the heel and work your way to the toes. And then you have a cough and a sinus discomfort, which can cause headaches and migraines. So this is a nice grounding point for that. And a lot of you are talking to me about foot pain and neuropathy. This is also a really nice journal point for that. And this can also be a really good point for weight loss and deflating the belly. So this is the aches and pain sock. Does anybody have any questions on the aches and pain sock? I hope I explained it well. You can find them on the TikTok shop. You can find them on Etsy, Amazon, as well as my link in my bio. Does anybody have any questions on the aches and pain sock? And then I'm going to go on to the weight loss sock because that's what you guys wanted to see. Any questions, dears? My dearest, do you have any questions on the aches and pain sock? How do you order? You can go to TikTok shop and you can order on TikTok shop. If anything is over 35, it's free shipping. You can order on Etsy, You can, thank you. You can order on Etsy. You can order on TikTok Shop. You can order on the link in the bio. You can also order on Amazon. I think on TikTok Shop, you know, a lot of people are buying the weight loss and the aches and pains sock, and you get free shipping with that. And they're, you know, good quality and they feel comfortable on it. This is called the aches and pains sock. It's called the aches and pains sock. So check that out. So again, what you do is you put the sock on, and wherever you're struggling with that discomfort, you acupress. The socks are not good if you're pregnant, so do not use that. This is called the aches and pains sock. So I think you guys wanted to check out the weight loss sock next. Let's go ahead and check out the weight loss sock. So this is the weight loss sock. I like these points on this sock. They are one of the most common complaints that I'm getting in clinic. So this is the weight loss sock. Again, you put the weight loss sock on, and whatever you're struggling with, you're going to acupress that for a few minutes throughout the day. This is really helpful at nighttime. Again, a lot of people with the extra weight have back pain issues. So this is, again, the back and neck pain discomfort, and you can do from the ankle down to the toes. So acupress like this for a few minutes. And while you're doing that, you can adjust your back a little bit, and that can activate this right here. This point is next to the deflate belly point, which is also the cortisol point. Remember, if I can help you get the back to be stronger, then it can build the core. And so these 2 points can be really helpful in working together. So acupressing the back and the neck, and then deflating the belly. And then interesting that deflating the belly is next to the pooping, right? Have you ever noticed when you're stressed or you don't sleep well, your pooping is off and you've got back pain, right? So this is a great point for back, for bloated, and for pooping. And then also this is a great point for anxiety. Anxiety research shows that if you're anxious, you want to self-soothe with carbs or pizza or pizza or salt or sugar. So this can be helpful for de-stressing as well. And also some people with weight loss struggle not only with constipation, with diarrhea. So this is the point for diarrhea. This is the point for metabolism. So if you're struggling with diarrhea and metabolism, you can acupress just like that and get both points. And then we have the blood pressure point, which a lot of people with weight loss struggle with blood pressure and blood sugar. So this is a really nice blood pressure point. And then sleeping is so important for blood pressure and weight loss. So this is a good point for helping you not have interrupted sleep, sleep through the night, wake up well rested, and so forth. And then we have hormone. Hormone is so important, because if hormone is not balanced, then we'll struggle with weight loss. So again, how do you use these socks? You put the sock on, and whatever you're struggling with, you're going to acupress for a few minutes, either at nighttime or throughout the day, and it can really help you from anything from anxiety, for bloated, to cortisol belly, helping you to sleep, balance hormone naturally, and also helping you feel more comfortable throughout the day. Does that make sense? Does anybody have any questions on the socks? You can do on both legs. Yep, you can do on both legs. You can also do one on one leg and alternate on the other leg. So new here, just confused, explain this, how do I use? Okay, so we just went through some really nice acupressure, and then what I did is I designed socks you can find them on the TikTok shop, on Etsy, on Amazon, also my link in my bio. This happens to be the weight loss sock. There's also one for aches and pains, one for women's, men's, as well as skin and hair. So what you do on the weight loss sock is you put the sock on, and whatever you're struggling with, you acupress. So if you're struggling with back and neck pain, you acupress this for a few minutes and repeat as you need. If you're struggling with anxiety and cortisol, you acupress this area. So it basically lists the acupressure point, and then what you're going to do is whatever you're struggling with, you're going to put the sock on, and from the ankle all the way to the toes, you're going to acupress that spot to help you along the way. Okay, awesome. All right, you guys, I think I'm gonna, what size? There's really only two sizes that I put. It's a medium and a large. So I tend to tell you to do the large because it'll give you a general guide as to what to acupress to do. And then I think you guys wanted the blankets, right? So really quickly, before I go on to the blanket, just really want to mention really quickly that the blankets come in 6 colors and it's free shipping on the TikTok shop. And I priced the blankets pretty much the same for the bigger size and the smaller size. So you might as well get the bigger size, and it's free shipping on TikTok shop. The blankets can also be found on Amazon, and everything can be found on my link in my bio too. So that's the easiest if you don't want to, if you don't have access to TikTok shop or whatnot, you can always find it in the link in the bio, and it does ship internationally. So let me just walk you through the blanket. The blanket I'm really proud of. So, and it's also really soft too. And so what it is the Venetian man. And so you have the Venetian man in the, you have the front, and then you also have a view of the Venetian man in the back. So, and also you have the points on the forearm. So basically what this, you can put it over your sofa or you can put it over your bed, and it tells you what to acupress for weight loss, for anxiety, for back pain, for headaches, for digestion, for pooping. So it lists out all the points that you can do on the front of the body, on the forearm, also on the upper arm, and also on the front of the body as well. And then it also has really great graphics. You know, the ear that I talked to you guys all about, it's got the points for hormone balance and weight loss on the ear as well. So this is a really nice guide. You don't have to go through my videos, that you can also see. And then we also have the sweatshirt too, where you can see what to acupress for anxiety, for weight loss, and so forth. So for example, for grounding, for relaxation, to stay calm, you can just simply acupress. It guides you what to do. And then on the side, it also tells you what to acupress for headaches and for digestion, for bloating, for pooping, as well as anxiety and for headaches as well. So I hope, does anybody have any questions? And all the proceeds go towards 2 future free clinics. So whether you're buying our books, buying our socks, buying our sweatshirts, or watching our videos, my goal is to serve all of you with 2 future free clinics. And as things go, hopefully the clinics become bigger and so forth. Most of the products are on Amazon. We're doing our best to get everything on Amazon. The blankets aren't on Amazon, and also the blankets on TikTok shop are free shipping. The socks are on Amazon. The sweatshirts are on Amazon. And the books, the men's book is on Amazon. I'm doing my best to get the books on Amazon, both paperback as well as ebooks. But the books right now you can find in my link in bio, and you can also find on the YouTube store. There are 8 books. I'm working on more books, but the books are all my best protocols, and they have great case studies and really great diagrams. Like basically you can see the entire diagram of the ear in the book. And so there are 8 books, 2 on women's health, mostly on fertility and regulating a cycle, 2 on men's health, and 4 on weight loss. 1 on general weight loss, 1 on sleep, acupressure points to help you to sleep for weight loss, acupressure points for cortisol belly, because that's really stress belly, and then also acupressure points on cravings. A lot of people struggle with cravings, so giving you self-care cravings, things, and so forth. Do you, yes, you can do the socks every night. You can do the socks, and once you get to know the points, like you'll get to know that this is the aches, this is the back and neck pain relief point. Once you know, just like on the blanket, once you get to know where to acupress, or even on the sweatshirt, you get to know that this is the grounding point, that you'll know it. But this is a gentle reminder to do the acupressure. And so you can do the socks every night. You can use the guide of the blanket or the sweatshirt every day as well. Really good questions. Does anybody have any questions at all? We've been on the live for over an hour. I need to do more of the lives. It's been just busy with family stuff, and I also work for a hospital, so it's been busy there. Does anybody have any general questions at all? I'll try to stay behind and answer. You wear a size 10 in women with a soft fitting. For the socks, Miss Taylor, you should get a large. For the sock, you should get a large. Anybody have any other questions? When are you coming back? I'm going to try to I have to work tomorrow. I'm going to try to get up early and do a live. And I think I'll have a break in the middle of the day, and I'll try to do a live tomorrow night. But I also have to get all the books on Amazon. So I'm going to try to do that tomorrow as well as working. And I have to do my posting schedule. But all the lives are saved on both our YouTube channels, Empirical Grace and Empirical Grace Fertility and Weight Loss. And there's a lot of lives there. To get your 20 minutes of acupressure, it can help you along the way. So again, 5 socks, 3 of them are on the TikTok shop. Anything over $35 is free shipping. The blankets can also be found on Etsy and also the TikTok shop. And then also check out our YouTube channels. Also, the books are on the link in the bio, as well as on our YouTube store. Note that whenever you're watching us and you are purchasing from us, it's going towards 2 future free clinics. What's the name of the product to look for? Brown sugar. What are you looking for, darling? What product are you looking for, darling? And where are you looking? Brown sugar, what are you looking for? So I can tell you, I can guide you. We'll give it another minute for brown sugar. The socks. So you can look for, let's see, on Etsy, you can just look under Empirical Grace. Also, if you go to the link in the bio, you'll see a link to my Etsy shop. And then on the TikTok shop, you just have to switch to the shop icon, and you'll see that the socks are called AcuSock. Or acupressure socks. And on Amazon, I believe they're labeled as an acupressure sock guide. Acupressure sock guide. Hopefully, brown sugar, I answered your question. All right. I'm going to stay behind on our YouTube channels, and you're welcome, darling. I'm going to stay behind on our YouTube channels and see if I can answer a few other questions. Does anybody have any other questions on TikTok before I sign off? Any other questions on TikTok? Does it come with instructions? I feel like it's self-explanatory. Maybe I need to do a better job. It does give you a handle to our videos. So again, what you would do is you would put the sock on and you would acupress that spot for a few minutes and repeat as you need. So that's the instruction. Hopefully that's clear. Let me know if that's not clear. Please let me know in the chat if that's not clear. Let's see, brown sugar, does that make sense, darling? Brown sugar, does that make sense? All right, so again, you put the sock on, and then wherever your experience, okay, you will try it. Okay, yeah, so if you're having back and neck pain, you acupress that spot. If you're having trouble with anxiety, acupress that spot. So you just acupress where you're having that indication. Okay. All right. Sounds really good. I'm going to give it another minute, and then I'm going to check the YouTube channels and see if there's any questions. So if you have some questions and you're feeling a little shy on TikTok, you can join me on either YouTube channel. Sugar cravings are awful. You should make a package with the ebooks on weight loss. Oh, that's a good answer. That's a good, like, you mean like put all the 4 books into one book or bundle it on Amazon. So you get a little discount if you buy all 4 books, Em. Is that what you're thinking, Em? Yeah, yeah. Let's see. Okay. Okay. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Can I ask you, the books are now $19 for each book, so maybe like $60 for 4 books. Does that sound okay? Or maybe $50 for all 4 books? What are you thinking, dear? Any guidance, Em? I can always talk to my mentor too and ask her what would be. I'm trying to keep as best as I can some of the blankets and stuff. Okay. All right, cool. Okay. Then that'll be my project this week, is to get things on there for the Amazon and everything. So again, we've got socks, we've got sweatshirts, we've got books, we've got blankets. The blankets are cool. Do not underestimate the blankets. They come in 6 colors: pink, purple, blue, green, white, and gray. 2 large sizes. Pick the larger one because I priced it the same. And then free shipping on TikTok Shop. Most products can be found on TikTok Shop, as well as Etsy, Amazon, and link in my bio. When in doubt, go to my bio and you'll see everything. And all the proceeds go towards 2 future free clinics. So if you're watching YouTube, we're monetized on YouTube. It goes towards 2 future free clinics. All right, loves. Okay, I'm going to stay behind on YouTube, and I'll do my best to be here tomorrow morning before I have to, do my job. Okay, sounds great. I love you all. Hope you had a good Christmas. And if I don't get to talk to you, I wish you all the best for your health in the new year. Do work with your doctor and get the acupressure in. Love you all, and I'll do my best to be on here tomorrow morning. Join me on YouTube if you have any questions. Bye. Okay, let's see. Okay, awesome. Any questions on YouTube? I'm going to give you guys a minute. Any questions on Instagram? I'm going to give it a minute.